How's it going, everyone? My name is Anthony, aka ComicsRGreat. I hope you're doing well today, and welcome to my first live stream. I decided to just do this on the fly. I didn't schedule anything. You know, I'm used to loading videos and not streaming, so this is something new to me. I'm not using StreamYard. I'm using a platform called OBS. So I'm just, like I said, I'm doing things just on the fly, trying it out. And during this trial, I decided to choose a subject that I've been working on, which is Whatnot. I've been selling on Whatnot for the past almost 3 months. It's been 12 weeks, if you can believe it. For those who have uh, been following me, whether on Instagram, on Team Nerd Herd, YouTube, through BLC's channel, or on Whatnot itself. Yeah, it's been 12 weeks, almost 3 months since I first started on Whatnot. I have close to 280 followers on Whatnot, so it's going. I've hit some bumps along the way, but overall, I would say I'm doing okay. All right, not great, not bad, but okay. So I'm glad that things have been going well, and I just wanted to impart some of the things that I've learned along the way. I still got a lot to learn, but I went on a new channel recently and on Whatnot, and this guy was making some mistakes, and I tried to help him out a bit. So I thought about the possibility of doing a video like this just to help those who are starting out on Whatnot, they may have all the equipment, the webcam, the monitor, the tripod, if they're doing comic books, to have a stand to put their comics on, things like that. So, they got all the basics down, but there are little things that, or some major things that they may possibly need that they don't have. Okay, so like the first thing that you'll need is inventory. All right, so you gotta have a solid inventory, and obviously that's major. No matter what you're selling or whatnot, whether it's clothing, jewelry, comic books, baseball cards, no matter what. So when I started on Whatnot, now I figured you would need something like a store, the size of a small store, in order to survive on Whatnot. And I started with just over 7,000 books. Okay, and all modern. Okay, I have barely any Silver Age or Bronze. I have no Silver Age, barely Bronze Age or Copper Age. Okay, so I was pretty much in a bad position anyway, but I needed to sell just so I could, help my family make some money. You know, so I decided to just, roll the dice and go with it. Because while I did have 7,000 modern books, but I did have some heavy hitters. All right. I tried to hold some books along the way. But one thing I came to realize is that I had to open the floodgates. All right. I had to open everything up and open up my collection and try along the way to develop a new collection for myself. But all the books, like, I don't know if you guys see the bookcase behind me, to a couple of people on Whatnot, it's been dubbed the vault. Okay, like when they ask for a certain book, uh, and I have to go looking for it, I open up the vault. So um, so I have to, so that's the bulk of my inventory, and it's helped. Having a solid inventory has helped. And along with that inventory, you got to be organized. Okay, what you have to know what you have, and you got to know where it is. Okay, because sometimes people will ask you for stuff and you may not have it. It may not be what you're selling that day. So if you really want to sell it, you've got to try and get it on the fly. Okay. Uh, then you've got to have patience. All right. Now, patience is a big key, you know, because you're going to be dealing with people who are going to push your buttons. Okay. And one of the things that they'll definitely push is to try and sell at the lowest dollar. Okay. Um, Knowing your value. You got to know how much the books are worth and what you're willing to sell it at. Well, what's the lowest you're willing to let a book go at? And if they hem, they haw, you know, hey, stick to your guns. You know, I'm one for letting bygones be bygones and trying to, you know, keep everything peaceful and, you know, not rocking the boat. You know, so that's something that I needed to learn. Okay, I really needed to learn to stick to my guns. That if a book was a certain amount of money and I didn't want to sell it at a certain point, then that's it. And if the person was offended, there's nothing I could do about it. As long as I didn't catch an attitude, as long as I didn't get argumentative, you know, I was okay. You know, and I learned that within the first, you know, during this time here, and it still happens. It still happens every now and then, you know, but it's overall it's been good. You know, like I said, you got to stick to your guns. Another thing that you need to do is you got to have shipping supplies. Okay, you got to have those ahead of time. You know, now you can get away with uh, you know, like for the priority envelopes. Let me see, I have them over here. So, you know, you can use, you know, best thing to do that I like to use are Gemini mailers. Okay, here, let me turn this around. Okay, you know, Gemini mailers. These things fold up. All right, these are great. I buy them in bulk. I now, mind you, they don't sponsor me. Okay, like I said, this is my first stream. Okay, no one. I get sponsored by nobody. All right, I'm just a little itty bitty guy. So, you know, they fold very nicely, and they're great for first class shipping, or and also for priority. You know, because you can fold those up, and you could stick them in a free USPS priority envelope. Okay, so and you can order those from the post office. The priority envelopes. Hold on a second. Let me close this up. Sorry about that. Okay, you got these priority envelopes here. You can get these from the post office, and the mailers fit nicely in here. You know, and it's extra protection. You know, if it rains, if it snows, you know, of course they're gonna get tossed around. You know, so this protects the Gemini mailer a little better. All right, and you need mailing tape. All right, I use two different kinds of blue tape. I have a thin one and I have a thick one. Okay, I mean I primarily use the thin one for now, and eventually I'm just gonna probably still just stick to the thick one. But this comes off very easily for cardboard. All right, you know, and I tend to. What's up, chemist? How you doing today? So yeah, this is my first stream. Nice to see you. Um, you know, so I'm not using StreamYard, so I can't like highlight or anything, but at least I could, you know, communicate with the chat a little bit. I have to learn how to do it with OBS and stuff, so this is just something on the fly. Um, so I use blue mailing tape, and I fold it up. I fold the ends up to make it easier to uh, for people to access the books inside the mailer. Okay, so they don't have to pick at it, or they don't have to cut it with a pair of scissors. Um, yeah, well, oh, one reason, Chemist, that I'm using it for now is because it's free. I do want to use StreamYard, but that, I have to save a few bucks for the 1 year contract at least. Well, you know how it is. So once I do that, then it'll be a little easier at least to do this. So, um, another thing that, so with the, like I said, you have the mailers, you have the tape, um, and you stack the books nicely, and you can get extra boxes from the post office and cut out thick pieces of cardboard. All right, and that helps secure your comic books. So you put those in the mailer, and you wrap the mailer up, you put it inside your priority envelope, and you're good to go. Okay, and you stick uh, the the postage on it, and you also, I've learned to use this. I put this on the outside of the packages. The please handle with care. I got these from Amazon for just under $6, a package of 500 labels. All right, so those are just little things that helps. Yeah, you gotta spend a few bucks on these supplies, but some of these supplies, if you get them in a small bulk, they'll last. They'll last you for quite a while. The mailing tape, I just bought a package of four big rolls from BJ's. The uh, the painter's tape, I haven't switched out at all. Now the Gemini mailers, like I bought a huge thing of 100 from Amazon also, just under $100. So it's been, like I said, you spend some money, but it's worth it, because you want to have that 5.0 rating. You want to try and keep it as close to 5.0 as possible. And thanks for the thumbs up, Chemist. Um, because that rating, that's gonna help you. That's gonna keep customers coming back to you. One of the things that I found is customers wonder if my comics are as good as they say they are, as far as the quality, and if it'll get to them at the same quality that I send them out. Yo, what's up, Jay Salsa? How you doing, man? Long moment too. Dude, man, you're not doing any lawn mowing. You're giving that to your kids. So, enough with that. I wish I could highlight this thing and put it on the screen, man. I got to learn how to do this with OBS. Or whenever I get StreamYard. So, this is cool, man. Oh, dude, I really appreciate you guys coming on. Like I said, I just did this at the last minute. So, this is my first live stream. Just doing some tidbits on whatnot, for those people who either are just starting out or are possibly going to start out, So, another thing I would suggest, if you can afford it, is to get Photoshop. Now, Photoshop, you can actually buy it cheaply. There are some sites that'll sell Photoshop. They'll sell the whole package for, I think it's like $89. That's there's about 18 pieces of Adobe software. Okay. Okay, absolutely. I'll definitely do that, Chemist. And I'll probably put that up on Instagram. So, what do you want? You mean my whatnot link, or the link to to this video? Um, Hold on, no mowing today. Little one has a swim party. OBS. Oh, dude, just hold on one second. OBS download windows. So yeah, this is here. Yeah, that's where I get it at, you know, and they do updates for OBS, you know, so it's not bad, you know. It's not for the faint of heart, okay, you know, because you gotta have, you know, you gotta go slow, you know. I do recommend watching YouTube videos to use it. But it's worth it, you know. I mean, it can eventually do everything that StreamYard does. It's just that you've got to learn how to do everything first. It's not as intuitive as StreamYard, but it is free, you know. And of course, there's that saying: if it's free, it's for me. Anyway, uh, so I was talking about the so Photoshop. So like I said, there are a couple of sites that if you Google Photoshop or Adobe software for free or student price to video editing, you know, stuff like that, and it's a legit license. So, and with Photoshop, because with Whatnot you can get the basic Whatnot ad, you know, to so that you could advertise yourself on Instagram or Twitter or on Facebook. All right, so won't let me up OBS. Well, then you got a problem with your Mac, bro. Okay, because you know Apple's for food, they're not for computers, man. And or Macs are for McDonald's. Okay, that's all tomorrow. Oh, I guess. Oh, did my microphone cut out when I did that? Because I can't tell. That's one of the bad things about this. Oh well. So with that ad, I'll refresh what I said. So that ad, I it's a basic Whatnot ad, and what I did was I searched for transparent PNG files, and I added, you know, the DC Comics logo, Crisis on Infinite Earths, the whatchamacallit, Infinite Crisis, Final Crisis, okay, and the typeface that it shows the time and that it's, you know, my 24th Whatnot auction. So, you know, and I put it together, and that's what I'll be putting on Instagram as soon as the stream is done. And it helps to, you know, tell people about my auction, you know. So if you can find videos on YouTube, basic videos that will teach you how to embed, you know, different objects, how to do, you know, basic editing to either fit it in or to blend it in, you know, and it comes out looking like that. So it helps, you know. Or if you really don't want to get into all that, then you could just use Microsoft Publisher, make some quick, you know, ad and post it, you know, whatever floats your boat. I like doing it like that, at least because you have the Whatnot logo and everything. So to each their own. I'm just, like I said, just sharing how I did it. So then, you know, you gotta have time. You gotta have the time to do this stuff, okay? You know, you got time. You need the time to put your comics together, to put the thought it was a cut grass video. I'll stick around now. You suck, man. Anyway, you know, so like for tomorrow, I'm doing the DC portion of crossover events. I don't know how it'll go, but like some of the books I'm gonna have are like Blackest Night, the Blackest Night series. Whoops, don't want these to fall. You know, the Crisis on Infinite Earth series, Doomsday Clock, Flashpoint. Okay, and the Flashpoint series I'm gonna be putting up is the sketch covers instead of the regular covers, you know, stuff like that. So, and I'm gonna add some other books as well. Oh, another good thing is to do a giveaway. Now, giveaways at the beginning are tough because where's BLC? Hey, man, BLC, he, obviously he likes me going on his channel, but I guess he didn't think that I would stream eventually, so I guess he just saw the notification and said, you know, probably is some spam coming on my phone, and he decided to ignore it. But he told me that the last time that I was on his video that he hadn't even given me a subscription yet on my channel, okay? And Southpaw Brad, who I had just met recently, he had already subbed, before him. So, sorry, VLC, just busting your chops a little bit, man. And you can blame Jay Salsa for opening the door for that. But anyway, so you gotta, like I said, gotta be organized. You gotta have your books ready, and you gotta put it in a spreadsheet at least, so that way you know what your prices are, and the titles. And I also recommend knowing what the books are and saying stuff about the books. Not a lot of guys do that on Whatnot, but I've come to find out that even though I do get a little chatty about the book sometimes, they appreciate it. They like knowing that, if there's a first appearance, if something special happens, like in Flashpoint, obviously, Barry Allen, he goes back in time to save his mom, and that causes a flashpoint where the whole world changes, and he's got to fix it, and he winds up being the bad guy, not Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash, whom is running around and is typically the bad guy. No, Barry Allen himself is the bad guy in this one. So stuff like that. I haven't read every book, like I've never read Doomsday Clock, but I do have the entire series. Hopefully I'll try to breeze through it tomorrow so I can tell them a little bit of what it's about, but I digress. Otherwise, those are just little tidbits. And if you have two monitors or one computer screen and your phone, so that way you can at least see what your books look like. Because whether the comic books are too close or too far, and or if you can hear yourself, you have a pair of headphones at the beginning, so whether or not people can hear you or not, whether it's loud enough or if it's too soft, or if there's crackling or background noise, stuff like that. Hey, Ronan Kane, nice to meet you. I've never met you before, so thanks for stopping by my first stream. But yeah, no, Flashpoint Batman is great. I mean, the fact that it's Thomas Wayne and not Bruce Wayne, and the fact that his wife is the Joker. I mean, when I first read about it, to me that freaked me out. All that just for Bruce Wayne dying instead of his parents. That the husband is Batman and the wife is the Joker. I mean, that's kind of messed up. But anyway, that's about it. I didn't want to do a really long video. Wow, we got a couple more people coming in. Hey, how you doing, Ben Compton? How's it going? But I guess these guys are spreading the word around. So, dude, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. I decided to record all this on my computer just so I could have it and try and focus on what I did, what I didn't do, and like I said, hopefully I can find a way to get the chat on the YouTube screen through OBS. That would be great, because I know StreamYard allows you to do that. So hopefully Like that, next time it'll be a little better. Like I said, this is my first time. Normally I do recorded videos, but I really don't have a lot of time to do that. So I'm trying to focus more on streaming rather than record it. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys like live streaming better, or do you like watching videos, or it depends on what the subject is? I'm not wrenched, but I'll post my StreamYard, Anthony. Oh, what do you mean by that? Uh, Arsenio. Either one? No, I'm not. You're not wrenched. Oh, but I'll post. Okay, cool. No problem. Yeah, no, I know one thing. One of the good things about StreamYard is that you can have other people that can post their comments and their links and stuff. So that's why I really do want to get StreamYard, but I know that it's something like $120 for the year at least. So not exactly cheap. So then you can free tech support. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be free, man, because I do need some money, but it won't cost as much as StreamYard, that's for sure. But man, so far we got 4 people in here. Man, this is pretty cool. The Like I said, hopefully, I'll do this. I'll try and do this maybe once a week. Um, Different subjects. I'm also gonna be starting to show what books I get during the week. I don't have the new ones. I already mixed them all in. I can show some of the ones that I've gotten. Let me see. Like this week, I'm glad this came in. All right, I got the Ash Can. I know Chemist. Arsenio. I'm sure you probably got this right. The Frank Miller presents the Ronin Book Two. Ash Can. Then we got. Let me see. I got the Avengers 1,000,000 BC. Black Panther #8. This is, I think, is a couple weeks old. Uh, Daredevil #2. This is the Mark Tichetto cover with Mark, which I gotta admit, we haven't had. Daredevil was on hiatus for a while. I mean, even though we had Devil's Reign, but I did miss Mark Tichetto's work. Tichetto is fantastic. Hey, Gene Malo, how you doing this evening? Thanks for stopping by. If you guys could hit I see, yeah, 5 for 5, 5 people watching, 5 thumbs up. So I really do appreciate it. Oh, we got here Edge of Spider-Verse. I haven't read it yet, but this is a pretty thick book because this is the 650th issue of Daredevil. And again, and I hate the fact that Marvel does that. Okay, they just started a brand new series. Okay, issue #2, but of course, because it's issue number 650, it gives them an excuse to print a slightly thicker book and jack up the price of it. And they did that with Spider-Man, except they went a little excessive because Spider-Man #6 was $10, even though it was the 900th issue overall. So it's stupid. Yeah. Okay. So I also got Edge of Spider-Verse. This series, of course, you're gonna have a new character for each issue. And there's 5 issues. Iron Cat. I haven't read these issues yet, but I'm looking forward to reading 1, 2, and 3. Originally, from what I heard, Felicia Hardy had the Iron Cat costume. or a suit, and it got stolen. So she's not the one in the suit; it's someone else. But in this issue, obviously, you've got uh, the original Iron Cat costume with a new Tony Stark Iron Cat costume, new one that he built, obviously. So this will be quite the Iron Cat fight. I gotta admit, this series is a bit of a disappointment. Okay, the covers are great, but the fact that there's no new story is a major disappointment. That it's strictly by the story that's on Disney Plus. We already know that. Everyone knows that, so there's nothing new. Sports Collector, how you doing, man? Oh, listen, thank you for the comment. I responded to it. Plus, I gave you a follow on your on your channel. So thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. I also picked up Strange #4. I know I'm behind an issue, and I didn't even realize it. So I have to go back and get issue #5. I love this dark Moon Knight. This is pretty cool. I would love to see this guy fight Moon Knight. All right, Salsa. No, listen. I know why you're running, because you gotta mow that lawn. All right. So you gotta finally earn that sweat. Be good, man. And also got this. I love this cover ever since I saw it 3 months ago, and I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I'm probably gonna put some pins up and put it on my wall. This is X-Men #13, Arthur Adams Phoenix cover. Yo, what's up, Big E's? How you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm actually doing a stream. Can you believe it? Decided to do something new. So this is a first. Not using StreamYard, but I'm using OBS. But I decided to run with it and just try it. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yo, Biggs, let me know if you got this. I mean, I don't think you can find any of these around, but hopefully you did. I only managed to get one. I tried getting like 2 or 3, but they sold out of these on my LCS. And like I said, I was talking about this again, the Spider-Man. This thing with issue 6 with issue 900, and it gives them an excuse to jack this up to $10. Because look how thick this book is. But the fact that it's issue #6 on a new run, whatever. I guess they're gonna do what they're gonna do, because they gotta make money, I guess. And I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. Ant-Man #1. I love this Scotty Young cover. Scotty Young covers, you gotta be into it. But his covers have been getting better, so. Yeah, I probably should have done YouTube, but I wanted to record it, Gmailo, so that's why I also used OBS. Because you can record on OBS while you're doing this. It's just that you can't. Like I said, I don't know how to put anything up with the chat, so. Alright, let me see. Manage. Oh, hold on a second. Profile chat, toggle timestamps. Let me see. Let's see here. The channel URL of a user to add as a moderator. Okay, good. You can actually put moderators on here. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna definitely uh, do some stuff, here and there. So, to make this better, to make it more like StreamYard and stuff. So like it reminds me of the Burger King. Yeah, man. But man, yeah, if you were small, let me tell you something. No way you could finish that, man. No man. I haven't read the Judgment Day yet. What have you got? Have not since the like I've been too busy with whatnot. So anyway, that's about it. I've been doing this for 37 minutes. A McBig. Yeah, Biggs. I was showing some of the stuff that I'm gonna be selling on whatnot tomorrow. Like the black and white Flashpoint. I gotta find my variant Flashpoint cover. Crisis on Infinite Earths, Identity Crisis, and I gotta try and find some extra stuff to put in there because I really don't have a lot of stuff for tomorrow. Well, last week I had too much stuff. Like I got one set of Doomsday Clocks. The problem of having a modern age collection. And like I said, Crisis on Infinite Earths. So, so anyway, you'll still find me on the either on Team Nerd Herd once in a while, or on BLC's channel once in a while, or now here or on whatnot. I'm all over the place. So just trying to get the word out there, and uh, hopefully I'll get to 300 followers on whatnot pretty soon. And when I do that, there'll be another special giveaway. I had one for 200, and I'm gonna have another one for 300. And oh, Big E's, since just to let you know, since you're one of the people who's bought from me, um, I'm gonna have a special giveaway for those people who have bought from me so far on whatnot. Because the giveaways that they typically do, okay, draws people in, okay. So, and let me talk on that real quick. All right. So on whatnot, when you start out, it's good to do. Yeah, no, same here. I got two sets, man. So anyway, on whatnot, when you're starting out, it's good to do giveaways. All right, it draws people to your channel. It allows your channel to grow. And the more people that you have, the more uh, the more buyers you'll have. Okay, so but a lot of these people, there are a lot of people on whatnot who look strictly for giveaways. Okay, that when you pin the giveaway on your channel, people will flock to your channel. Okay, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't when you're starting out. Okay, it's a hit or miss. But generally, you'll see, like, if you have, say, maybe 8 people who are viewing you, all of a sudden you'll have 15, 16, 17. Okay, and while they will have to become a follower in order to qualify for the giveaway, um, they're there just for that, just for the giveaway. Okay, so it's a plus and a minus at the same time. But some of those will eventually stick around, and occasionally they will buy from you. Okay, and if they like your stock and they like the quality of your books, they will come back. Yeah, Yeah, dude, man. If you're gonna load up on StreamYard, let me know, man. Okay, I'll jump in. I'll jump on there. Even if it's just in the chat. So it's important to do the giveaways at least to draw attention to your channel. Um, but eventually you do want to do giveaways that don't include those people. So that's my wife gave me this idea. And for those people who have bought from me, I want to do a giveaway. Not this week, but definitely next Friday. Okay, um, so I'm gonna essentially I'm gonna make a list of all the people who have bought from me, and I'm gonna do a web-based giveaway. Okay, while I am gonna do it on Whatnot, I'm gonna have a list of the names that are there, and I'm gonna announce it on Instagram. And whether people are there or not, they don't have to be there. I will do it on Whatnot at least, and I'll try and record it, and post it on YouTube so people can see it. Okay, and whoever wins, they'll get a free book, but it will strictly be only those people who have bought from me. All right, so Biggies, since you're one of them, you already entered into the giveaway. Yeah, because the fact that a lot of these people who win the giveaway of the day, for lack of a better term, there are people who haven't bought from me before. There are always people who just jump in just for the giveaway. So so I wanted to do something good as a thank you for the people who have bought from me, because that's where the major part of the support comes from. So whether it's been a couple times, whether it's every time, you've supported me. So dude, thank you. I really do appreciate it. So anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna be hopping off. It's going on 45 minutes. This to me was a resounding success. I figured maybe one or two people would hop on for a little bit, but man, I got 7 thumbs up. So people who have bought from me, basically. Yeah, no, dude, I do that all the time, man. Like I've gone on King of the Golden State's channel. I've gone on Dad and Daughter Comics, and I bought from him and a couple of other people. They really don't reciprocate with me, but I do the same with them, just to give them support. But at least, I mean, I try to average 100 and 150 bucks in auction. Sometimes I don't make it, sometimes I do great, and I go well past that, so as long as I do that, if I could do that, because I do 2 auctions a week. I do one on Friday and one on Sunday, and I could do between 200 to 300 bucks. That's essentially my goal. As long as I can hit that, that's okay. So nah, that's cool, Gene. I really appreciate it. I'm just like I said, I just decided to talk on Whatnot today, for the most part. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking on a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with Whatnot, so this just happens to be the first one, because I was prepping my stuff, and I was like, you know what, let me just do a quick video, and I helped a couple of people, over the past week, so I thought, let me just do this, and to share my opinions and what I've learned so far. But I do appreciate you guys coming on. Biggies, Arsenio, Jay Salsa, Gene Malo, and we also had a couple other names I hadn't seen. Ben Compton and Roman Kane. Thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate it. Have a great evening. Be safe. Okay, tomorrow's Friday, so happy Friday for you guys. All right, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And remember to collect what you like, and comics are great, and so are you. Later.